Doing the inner work is not something we usually choose right up front. What we do is we try to avoid. And I know this firsthand. Like, I never really wanted to go and dive deep because it scared me. Like, what will be underneath that rock? And once I find out, what am I going to do about it? Like, I didn't have a real like a plan. I didn't have a plan. Like, I just knew I had to go and dive in. And what I saw was that there was a lot of grief. There was a lot of grief for a life that I would have not chosen that way. There was a lot of sadness. And to really recover from that, it took me a lot. I closed my heart completely. I was not available, not really for friendships, not really for romantic relationships. It's a hard thing to identify when you're in it because you don't even know you're doing it. It feels so normal, you see. I started doing this work about 10 years ago. I would say a bit more, but consciously 10 years ago. And what supported me the most was actually this deep inner knowing that I came here to do something more than just existing, than just surviving, than just going to work 9 to 5, right? Like, I knew there was something that I wanted to feel and see and experience, explore. There was like this little spark that never left me as a child where I felt, wow, I want to feel that. I want to feel that joy, that bliss, that excitement. But I didn't feel it. You see, I didn't feel it, and yet I felt weirdly connected to spirit. But I didn't grow up like this. I didn't have any clue what this even means, like higher self, spirit guides, spirit animals, the shamanic journey, the hero journey. I had no clue. Seriously, no clue. And diving into all these concepts and understanding the ideas behind it, understanding what it means for myself, how I can feel better, it's crucial. Actually, it's so worth it to dive into yourself, your inner world, because it will reveal what you came here to do, what you want to do. Like, really, without like trying to make someone else happy or trying to be the best husband or wife or for somebody else, but like, you are always the last one. And I'm like, well, if I'm only the last one, but I'm the only one who can choose that I'm fine too, I may as well start a new chapter. I may as well start a chapter that is actually also in my favor. And because of that, I also support other people to come into their own sovereignty. For me, it's important that people recognize that they can choose. They have the possibility to choose a life that they desire. Yet if they are somewhat hindered or blocked, or they cannot fully explore themselves because they're still in their rut, then imagine what that space that you hold there, imagine what that can do to you. Imagine if that space that you're holding on to, all that grief, that sadness, that frustration, and that one is occupying you, not just on the body level, but like everywhere, okay? Every single day you have the same thoughts about how crappy your life is, or how much other people have it better, or why am I not exposing myself more, or why am I not living with more heart, like, you know, like wanting to go further but you can't. It's almost like you're hitting the wall. So imagine with all that things that block you, like that a massive amount of possibility. Imagine what you can do when you actually start to work with your body, when you actually start to work with that stone stuff that is hindering you, to really explore what you could feel it instead, okay? So with what would you fill your life instead of all these thoughts, instead of all these emotions that are heavy, instead of stuff that is like, why are you here? You know? And then start to learn the things, why they are here, and then saying goodbye to them. Like, you can literally say goodbye to learnings. And that was, for me, it was such a relief when I started to realize I don't need to suffer like this for the end of my life, right? There were a couple of things happening in my life, and I really had a hard time to overcome those parts. A lot of heartbreaks, a loss. It's hard to deal with that when you have zero map, like nothing at all. Yeah, you talk about it, but my body didn't feel it at all. So how do you maneuver that? I knew talking is not going to help me. I needed something else. I was doing a lot of sports, didn't really bring much. I was doing a lot of meditation. Ooh, sitting still for too long, that's not my thing. You know, waiting until you're enlightened in a temple, it's like, well, that's great, but that's not my life. Like, you know, it doesn't fit. So I needed something that I could do at home that actually helped me to maneuver those hard points, right? Those points where I'm like, wow, I can maneuver through it with more grace, with more ease, with more love, right? And so here comes this new course in, which is the free fall course. There is also a book. And well, actually, it's the book. I brought out the book, and then you ask me if I cannot do a course around it. So I made a 6-month course, which currently now is on 50%. So I don't know, guys, if you're still here, might be for you. So that's kind of cool. It's a course over 6 months that will help you to really get back to your origin, because that's actually the starting point where you put so many layers on top, okay, from the environment, the people around you, influences, energies, a lot of stuff is happening beyond your eye, okay? And all those influences can be reversed. You don't have to live in that for the rest of your life. The thing is, are you choosing to move on? Are you choosing to transform it? Because energy cannot be deleted, it can only be transformed. So if we send all of this back to the origin, and trust me, there are ways to do that, then you can actually level up. You can, and I don't mean level up like you're better than, I mean leveling up from the place you were and you were not satisfied, you were not happy, and you had this inner spark, this inner knowing, I need to do something more. I need to do something that is actually helping and supporting me on a whole other level, other than doing sports daily, doing meditation, talking therapy, maybe coaching, like all of that, for real, it did support me for a while until I came to a point where it didn't work for me anymore. So what I'm teaching now is how to stay in your body when things get really, really hard, okay? Because what we usually do as humans is we distract ourselves, we numb ourselves, we are not present anymore. And that's exactly your training center. Your training center is to stay present as much as you can. But for that, you need to create safety in your body. Your body will not allow you to stay present because your body is keeping the score and helping you to not make a stupid thing, to maneuver in a way that is not safe, okay? So what we learn in this course is, first of all, to find safety in the body, to experience that, because let's be real, all the grief, okay? If you feel some evil stuff, inner child, lack of boundaries, problems with communicating correctly, like you're not really able to speak at that moment that you want to, like your truth, it's a course for you, I tell you. Come and join. Like, it's such a good exercise for you. It will be a live workshop, so we interact live, which is kind of cool. I love that. And we start by November 8th, but by October the 20th, the sale will be over. So it's now your choice or your chance to choose and step into your sovereignty. Because my desire for you, for every human who wants this, is to step into sovereignty and be like, hey, this grief thing or this thought form, that's actually not mine. Or it is mine, I'm taking ownership, I'm letting it rip through my body, okay? Allowing my body to transform it, because it's a powerful house. It's a powerful machine. Your body is absolutely capable to take care of this. But we don't know. We don't know, and because of that, we feel like that's kind of woo-woo or whatever. If you have tried a couple of things, I totally hear you. Like, I tried out so many things because I was really in need to find something that supports me. I was not well at all. And I was trying to find something that supported my body. Let me open my heart, because it was closed. It was really, really closed. Like, I didn't want to be seen. I was so scared. I had massive anxiety attacks because I didn't know who I was anymore. So I tried to fake it until you make it. I did so many things, as I already explained. I did so many things and nothing really worked. And I'm not saying that, this thing is is the one and only. But what I want to say and tell you, if you tried all the other things and you want to try out what it really means to do some somatic work, like actually sitting in workshop, doing things that may feel weird, but you're ready to do and be weird, and allow your body to really transform everything out of you, come and join for real. It will be so cool to have you, to see how you transform and to feel more bliss. See, my life now has changed completely. I'm way more able to feel joy, to choose, okay? Before that, I always felt like things are happening to me, and I was really unhappy with that. I felt I didn't have a real choice or a possibility to make any real movements, and now I do. Now I can really say I do. I can actually make choices with an open heart because I'm not scared anymore that someone is going to rip that thing apart. I know it's strong, it's built, it's tender, it's raw. I know my inner feminine and my inner masculine, they are really strong now. You see, we work on that too. We work on creation energy, on how to really bring out what is hidden in your body, like your inner body wisdom, to bring this out into your heart and then to direct it towards to your life. How to do that, right? And all of it is accessible for you even afterwards. So you can go back and do it again. So yeah, if that is something you're interested in, you find the links somewhere down below, up somewhere. And I'm really excited. Listen, I'm beyond excited to have you. And yeah, don't forget, if you book until the 20th October, you get even a book, okay, that is shipped directly to you. So you don't need to buy that or, yeah. With that said, thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to comment. Let me know what you think on doing a workshop with me. And yeah, I see you another time.